Hey, it's Kelly, the Gulf Coast Ballin, the Panhandle Pro from Pensacola, Florida, and we are back with another episode of the Smoke Screen. Next to me is B, next to her is Rose, under me is Carl, next to her is Tip, the bartender. How are we doing?
We're doing pretty
good.
How are you?
Good.
Hey, we
y'all.
Good,
Ready for
we
some
good.
Christmas time.
Oh yeah, chestnuts are roasting on an open fire.
Yeah.
Jack Frost is
Nipping.
Yeah,
At your nose.
At your nose.
Only at nighttime though. In the daytime, he go to sleep because it be hot in the
he
hell out there.
rests.
Oh, that's how that go?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Around
In the
these
south.
parts. Around these
In the
parts.
south. Yeah.
Well, on that note, what is the Christmas tree we are smoking on today?
I like that.
Today we have a little diesel dough. It's coming in. It's an indica. It's coming in at 23.268%, and it hit like an indica. It will put you in the couch, but you know I like indica, so I don't mind it so much.
With diesel dough.
Diesel dough.
So that must be sour diesel and dosey dough.
Probably. I ain't asked too many questions when I bought it.
Okay. Give it to me.
I just want to see.
Here go my money.
I just want to see if I'm right.
That's it.
It is a cross between sour diesel and dosey dough. There's the winner.
Right.
Winner, chicken
dinner. And I just won a free drink. Tip, what do I got?
Listen, I made it real simple, real straight to the point. Taylor Port will always get me where I need to be. Okay, it's a good little wine for the holidays, or any day.
Yeah, get you a little sip or two.
Stores probably gonna be sold out of that for the holidays. I already know. What I don't want to see is Taylor Port mixed with eggnog. Y'all don't do that.
Oh, don't do that. That sounds disgusting.
That don't even sound like that's gonna mix good.
Somebody's gonna do it.
I ain't even gonna buy them together.
Somebody's gonna do it.
That makes me nauseous just thinking about it.
Not at my bar. Not at my bar.
No,
we don't do that around here.
This is one of our ho 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 episodes in the season of giving. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Good job, guys.
Oops, that's the wrong one, huh? Okay.
Oh, here you go.
Okay. You're so excited. You're so excited. Eager.
I know that ain't what we was. Okay.
There we go.
This one.
There we are.
A Bad Mom's Christmas. Whose pick was this?
This is my pick. I like Mila Kunis and Kristen Bell, and I like them in this movie. So, for my Christmas pick, it is this one because it's funny. It's a little lighthearted movie. So, yeah, let me know what y'all think about it. Let's talk about it.
All right, let's get into it. What did we like about this movie?
So I enjoyed the mother-daughter and daughter-mother dynamic because most of the mom, not all of them, but one of them had a daughter that I know for sure that I remember. And of course, her mom was there to visit too. I enjoyed her watching the complicated relationship between her and her daughter and her mom. Because mom-daughter relationships, whether you the mama or the daughter, are very complicated in some cases. And I kind of felt the same things that they were feeling about the complications in their relationships. So I enjoyed that they kept it real about mamas and daughters.
Like I said, I like Kristen Bell and Mila Kunis. I typically think they do good as actresses. But I really, really enjoyed the Sky Zone scene. Um, for this movie and for personal reasons. So every time I see anything about Sky Zone, Takara, I love you. It makes me think it's a Sky Zone. And every
Oh
time
my
I think
goodness.
about the time you fell into them that pig.
We had a time. We had
Oh
a
my
time.
But
god.
anyhow, with there, I got myself in there, and it was
Yes,
and I
Literally.
We
had
tried to
plenty
tell
of
you not
warning.
to.
yes, true. My
Yes.
bad. Every time I
Plenty
think
of
about
warning.
it, it brings a smile to my face and brings me joy. So when that scene came up, I of course was quite tickled. And I also enjoyed the mother-daughter dynamic. I think that's really what makes me like the Bad Moms movies because the mother-daughter aspect and stuff like that. I really enjoyed that. So this is a good Christmas movie for me. I like it.
Mhm.
A lot of the same, honestly. I like the dynamics that played out in this movie, as both a mother and a daughter, for the same reasons. Like these kind of movies, it's like empowering, hey, somebody feels like I feel, you know what I mean? Or
Mhm.
somebody understands where I'm coming from. So
Mhm.
I really like that part of these movies. Yeah. And Sky Zone. That was experience. We're gonna have to show you the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting time. I really like Bad Moms Christmas. I liked how bad the moms were in the mall. That was one of my
Yes,
favorite parts when they
yes.
went to the mall and got completely sloshed. And
Yes.
I
So
love
good.
that. I love that for them. I was very excited about the whole picture taking with Santa. I love that. Let me throw up for Santa one good time.
Especially when
I
Mhm.
Santa got into it and he was
Yeah,
spanking
he
her.
was
Okay.
so
He was enjoying
he's so
himself.
for
and I was
sure.
like, yes, Santa, I've been
Get
bad this
into
year. I love that. That was probably my favorite scene of the movie.
Yeah.
But it was a good
Yeah.
movie. It was lighthearted, as Rose said. It was an easy watch. It was just fun.
Yeah.
It was fun to
Yeah.
watch them go through all of the emotions of being a mom and being a daughter. So,
Definitely.
North Pole.
oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh. You got to call out your set. Kendall
that's
love to call out
right.
Yes.
his set.
Oh,
Yeah, he
whenever.
That's
love a good time now.
Always be ready.
yes,
Okay.
Always.
God.
Oh
Oh my
man.
Crazy.
God.
Okay. Now the nitty gritty. What didn't we like about this movie?
Ooh.
So what did we like? I did not like that Ruth's husband was so quiet and just let her do whatever she wanted to do. Just
Hmm.
let
Oh.
her run amok. Ruth drove
Mhm.
me crazy in this
That's
Oh.
Amy's
movie.
mama.
Yeah.
Yes, Amy's
Mhm.
mother.
Mm-hmm.
She was the most, I want to say that Kiki's mom was the most overbearing, but no, it was Amy's mom. Amy's mom was the
Yeah.
most overbearing because no matter what Amy said, her mom was going to do whatever the fuck she wanted to do.
I swear.
Yeah.
And she was going to do it not just at a normal level, but at a level
Way
that
over.
like just to above and beyond to over the top.
Yeah.
And she didn't have no chill about her whatsoever. She
Mm-mm.
drove me
No, she
crazy.
didn't.
She drove me crazy.
Yeah.
She can't be
And
a hot.
her yeah. And that her husband would just let her just do whatever she wanted to do. And I understand that he understood her. I get that, but I just feel like he should have stepped in and said, "Hey baby, maybe we ought not
Uh-uh.
to transform our daughter's home into a Christmas party for 180 people. That might not be a good idea," because she said no. But
Right.
no,
She said
no,
no.
Especially after you
because she
told
said
her
no.
you was not going to do that.
Right.
Yes.
That part.
Um, I think that was what I didn't like is that they just let her run amok, just do
Yeah.
whatever she wanted to do. And I want to say Susan Sarandon's character, I just love Susan Sarandon.
I
I
love
know she was crazy And I know that she just came to get money from her daughter, but I just love Susan Sarandon and whatever she's in. So I just wish that she hadn't just came in town to get $15,000 because that's a lot of damn money for even your mama to be asking you for.
What?
Like 15, mama? Like not even 500? Not 1,500?
We didn't
Like,
even get to any hundreds. We went straight to the thousands.
Yes.
yeah.
A
The
minimum
thing
of
is, it
5.
wasn't her first time though. She was always
No.
coming to her.
Exactly. And she had a gambling problem. And I'm like, so you don't think that you really think that your mama's finna use this money for good and not to pay off some gambling debts?
Right.
Come on. Like that
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah, but that just speaks to how we be, we know some of us know our mothers are crazy, but we still believe that they not as crazy as they actually are.
Yeah. True.
Mama.
So I also like Susan Sarandon. I hated that she asked her for that amount of money. I hated that the daughter, I think Carla or whatever her name
Yeah,
is.
Carla.
Mhm. Yeah.
I hated that she relented and
Really?
gave her money.
Yeah.
She didn't give her all the money, but she still gave her money. And I was like, what? Like that. That was probably the least favorite part of this movie. Cause no, not when I know that's what you came here for too. And you
She
got
literally
it.
said, "Mama, you came into town. You only come into town when you need money." She literally said that to her.
And you lied. Yeah,
Yep.
you lied. So Ruth got on my nerves for fucking sure. Um she really just made me mad a lot of times because she just who takes somebody's child to a I'm glad the mama decided not to take him to that 5-hour fucking production of Nutcracker. And they went on instead. Like she just overstepped. She just crossed so many boundaries. Speaking of which, Kiki's mom, she would have got kicked out a long fucking time
Yeah.
ago.
You know,
When she was sitting in my room as me and my husband about to do our thing,
get it.
and you still there. You're not even gonna politely try to sneak out now that you see us going too far. You still gonna sit there
Clear her
until
throat.
you see.
Clear her
Because
throat.
she want to make sure she want to make sure that she got a healthy sex life.
She was weird. She was
Get
weird.
out. Get
It was
out.
just-
Get out
it
of
was
my
too
house.
much.
Get out all the way. I don't know where you go, but get out of this house tonight because that's too far. But yeah, it was the grandest I ain't like.
The moms in the whole movie. I mean, it doesn't make me dislike the movie, but that was one of the things. Like all the moms were too much, and I mean, I know that was the whole point, but they was a lot. They was a lot.
Yeah.
Again, Ruth was the one that I just she let her go way too far. And even though they had already set the plan that they wasn't gonna bow down for Christmas, you know what I mean? They was gonna take that Christmas. She was still going into it, like, but I still gotta meet my mom. I still got to do this. Like that was crazy to me. Like you said you wouldn't, and then you still did it, you know. So
Liar.
it's hard to set boundaries.
Mhm.
After you've been doing something for so long, it's hard to realize that, hey, I'm past this. I'm not going to do that anymore. It's best that we all know that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I think it's good to talk to our parents and have good lines of communication so that we can kind of avoid some of these things. They were used to doing things that they didn't want to do just because somebody else wanted them to do it. So
Yeah.
I think it's okay to
And
say
we got to live our own lives.
Yeah,
to live
I
that
will have to
life.
also say in regards to Kiki's mama, I don't know her name, but the fact that she was in the bedroom while they was getting the sexy time, she already knew their sexual schedule because she must have already been in the room with the other sexy time, and she decided to out of that one. You doing too damn much, mama. Okay, go sit down, get out of here. Matter of fact, go get in your car and go back to Michigan or wherever you from.
Forever. Yeah.
That forever.
Get out of here.
Listen,
Get out of here.
We'll
listen.
come
We
to
talk
you.
about her going too far. What's her name again? What's that? Kiki's mama. We talk about Kiki's mama going too far, but we
Mhm.
forget that Carla's mama Isis was on top of a bar, rubbing
Oh,
Yes.
her daughter's not even
date,
significant other, just
date,
date, just rubbing him down,
date.
just getting
And it's
just
been made clear. This is my date, mom. Why
yeah,
you still licking on
Yeah.
him?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the way leaking on him.
Yeah.
Whoa.
licking,
Yeah, that
licking
made
with
me
her
mad.
It
tongue,
might have been that
with her
traffic
tongue.
cone he was toting in his britches.
He was carrying
Oh,
that.
man, this made me
He
mad.
was.
All
I
of
mean,
them.
it
He
could
had
have
a
been that.
missile in his pants. He had
Yes,
a
he
missile in
did.
his
It
pants.
did.
It was
That
big.
thing was cocked and
Oh,
loaded, pun intended.
Yep, it sure
Baby,
was. Literally,
baby, I'm tired today. I was
literally.
like,
I was like, that's gonna go off at any time. Just look at it,
yeah.
because it
I
was
said,
okay.
big.
My
ooh, it's
God.
gonna fire. Y'all better watch out.
I was gonna ask if y'all thought it was consensual, but I guess we passed that.
Oh,
I
Oh,
mean,
he
it was.
kind of seemed like he was for it. Wasn't
I
Yeah.
enough.
mean,
Yeah.
I
Because
hate
he
to
didn't
say
know
it,
that
but
was
if
her
you
stop
mom
her.
at
saying that,
first.
True.
if you a
True.
stripper,
Let her
that
do a
means
job.
it's okay to touch their bodies, but
Yeah,
She
a
was
lot
yeah,
of
doing,
dudes don't mind it.
that's
she
all
was
I'm
doing
saying.
too
now,
much.
she the only mama that's on the
Wait,
bar. She the
Right.
only
yeah,
mama on the bar.
Man, why,
Wait,
Granny?
she was the only person on the bar besides the dancers. The people
yeah.
were supposed to
Yes.
be up there. She wasn't.
No, he was definitely.
No.
He
No.
definitely shouldn't have been up there.
No,
Because
she wasn't
there
supposed to
was
be up
still like several other dancers that had
there.
to
They
take
needed
their
to come.
turn to
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
dance.
Mm-mm.
And
Because
They
it
were
was
then,
finished.
and
finished.
then when she fell her ass off the bar, and then
Pop
what
blocking.
Carla was like, I'm gonna stay here with my mama because this is only like her third or fourth concussion. She should have let her
Be smart.
mama take a nap, and
Yeah.
then she
Take a
should have
nap.
went and
You're not supposed
finished
to
her
let them
date.
go to
Not
sleep.
take a nap, but just put her in
You wait
somebody
for
else's
the
care.
mama.
This is her
Lord.
third
Somebody
or
take
fourth
her
concussion.
home.
She used
Somebody
to it.
take my mom
She
home for
used
me,
to it.
please.
She
She
know how
probably
this
could have
works.
had Jackson, the son, watch the mama while she went
Yeah,
off with
But
the
he's like
boy.
35.
All the
yeah,
friends were there. Like one of them
Yeah.
could have took her home. Like
yeah.
bestie, somebody. One of y'all take my mama home.
Nope.
She
Or to
loved
the
her
house.
mama.
Just drop
She
off.
loved
And
Yeah,
her
she
mama
do
very
love her
much.
mama.
yeah.
And she
Yes,
misses
definitely
her.
do. Even though
That's
her
why
mama
she let
moves
her
her
come,
left and
even
right.
though she knows
She
she
love her
only
mom.
answered for
That's
money.
right. And see about them.
Well,
And I get it.
No.
Mama. Love.
if you want to grope on your child's date,
Don't do that. Don't do
Don't.
the
that.
city girls act bad, but you can have a bad mom Christmas.
Christmas.
If you holiday groping, grab that tree,
Yeah.
flog that
Uh-huh.
tree.
Don't don't
Yeah.
do it.
Whoa. That's it.
If
Don't
they
do
like
any of
it,
that.
Don't do
if
that.
they
Don't
want
do
it.
that to your child.
Mm-mm.
Don't
Oh,
do that.
wait. Yeah, no.
Mm-mm.
Not to
What
your child's date.
are we giving bad mom Christmas?
So I enjoyed this movie. It was funny in a lot of parts. It reminded me of me and my mother, and also me and my daughter, because both dynamics are crazy, and I fully admit that. And it was just a good watch. I recommend it. This was actually my first time seeing it too, so I would
Oh.
definitely recommend watching it. And I give it a 3.5.
Oh. So I've seen this movie before. I like this movie. This movie makes me laugh. It makes me cry. I just wish there were more black people in it or black people in it.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah,
I can't
just
recall.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Wanda Sykes.
Oh yes,
Oh, yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
I was like, there's a black person in it. I know. I just can't remember. Wanda Sykes was the therapist. Okay.
Love Wanda. I
There was
love
more-
Wanda Sykes.
And she
Yeah.
did cut up pretty bad in here. She had
Yeah,
one good
and
scene, and
she
she cut
said
up real
some
good.
shit. She said some shit I wanted her to say too, and I was appreciative of that. So, I gave this movie a 3.5. Watch this movie. It's a good movie. It's gonna make you laugh. It might make you cry, but watch this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I gave this movie a 3. It's a good movie. It's an easy watch. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the first one too, with Mila Kunis
Yes.
as well. But you got the children. Yeah, that was good too. But yeah, 3 months. Watch it.
I too gave it a 3 as well. I thought it was a easy watch. I ain't gonna keep repeating the same thing everybody else already said, but it was an easy watch. It was funny. Pissed you off in some areas. You're gonna see some similarities in your mother-daughter relationship or something along those lines. Either way, it was good. Watch it, y'all enjoy.
And there it is. A Bad Mom's Christmas comes away with a solid 3 blunts from the smoke screen. If you have not seen it, check it out. Watch it with the family over the holidays. Just pop it in right now. See what it's talking about.
Get your little hot cocoa and
Your
snuggle
little hot
up.
cocoa,
Little
hottie
bit.
toddy,
Yeah.
eggnog, no Taylor port,
Oh.
Oh,
eggnog without the Taylor port,
Yeah.
Taylor port without the
Yes.
eggnog.
Yeah.
yes, separately,
Don't mix
like
them two,
separately,
Yeah.
Yeah.
not
don't mix
There you
together.
go.
Not together.
Don't feel on your child date. Don't do like Kenya was trying to touch on Usher.
I
Don't
mean,
do it.
Oh yeah.
Be mindful of your hands.
yeah.
Yeah,
People
be
want people
Consent
to
is
see 'em.
mindful. Be mindful, definitely.
Always get consent, guys.
That's it.
Hey.
Consent is sexy,
Yes means yes.
That's
and no means no.
that's
And
it.
you better believe it. And that'll do it on our hoes edition of the smoke screen. And it is a
The most.
wonderful time of the year. And we will see y'all next week.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. Good night, everybody.
Good night.